State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double-checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could've sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double-check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. He paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process approve and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
Pizza Hut has made pizza and breadsticks even more awesome because now they're together as one. And with these two amazing dipping sauces, it got me thinking, everything is better together.
May have a few wrinkles to work out.
2 times the flavor, 2 times the fun. Bring home the flavor with the Twisted Crust Pizza and 2 dipping sauces. Add a 2-liter Pepsi for $1. Only at Pizza Hut.
How's the wife?
She's good. It's good.
Wait, isn't it? I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double-checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could've sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double-check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
There's a new opened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. As with NSC Store Sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and
where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name. All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game, so don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
The John Deere 2015 Fall Peak Season Promotion is underway at Grossenberg Implement with locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Nebraska locations, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wayne. During the month of November, purchase a John Deere generator. It's the perfect tool for any job site, and they provide backup electrical power during outages. Plus, when you purchase a 3,600, 6,000, or 8,000 watt John Deere generator, you'll get a free 50-foot extension cord reel valued at $159. Don't wait, the Fall Peak Season Promotion ends November 30th.
Pizza Hut made pizza and breadsticks even more awesome because now they're together as one. And with these two amazing dipping sauces, it got me thinking, everything is better together.
May have a few wrinkles to work out.
2 times the flavor, 2 times the fun. Bring home the flavor with the Twisted Crust Pizza and 2 dipping sauces. Add a 2-liter Pepsi for $1 at Pizza Hut.
How's the wife?
She's good. It's good.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or, for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 Lanes. And
how confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and
there's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop.
I love my boots broken, I love my cam.
We'll try this again. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of the Winter Area Wrestling Team. Tonight we are hosting south of the border squads in O'Neill, Nebraska and Valentine, Nebraska. First up in our dual action, it's Wyatt Turnquist taking on O'Neill's Watson, and that would be Cody Watson Jr. out of O'Neill. Pull up scoreboards here for you. Just getting underway here in the first period. Turnquist with 3 takedowns, and he has given up 2 escapes, leads this match 6-2. And Turnquist will win by fall, that coming 109 into the first period. And that will give the Winter Area Wrestling Squad a 6-0 lead over the O'Neill Eagles. Excuse me. And we'll see who the teams send up. Obviously, in a duel, you can juggle your lineup. You can move kids up to try and create an advantage against the opposing team. This is going to be Elias Lorenzo. He's a sophomore for the Golden Eagles at 113, taking on Jacob Week, young wrestler wrestling out of the Clome School system. Both wrestlers will go out of bounds, come back center mat, still scoreless. That'll be Jacob Week with first takedown. Now leads this match 2-0. That takedown came 20 seconds remaining here in period one. Lorenzo will get the escape right before the buzzer. That's Elias Lorenzo. Draws within one with the escape. Week's going to go both up as Lorenzo will defer until that second period, or third period, excuse me, when Week will have choice. Oh, excuse me, Week had choice. Lorenzo deferred here. These two wrestlers slow in the first period, slow here to begin in the second period also. We're going to center up our camera, give you a little bit of a zoom. And as they go center mat, we'll bring you up with another camera shot. Lot of head battle going on here. Both wrestlers wanting to control the other's head. Right now, Jacob has inside control. As a wrestler in these ties, whoever has inside normally has the leverage. 9 seconds to go here, first period. We're going to get to the third. It doesn't look like we're going to have a score. And we go to the third period. 2-1, Week with that lead on Lorenzo. Caleb tried that Gregory roll, has now lost the leg, in danger of giving up a point. He's going to circle back around, and he will remain in control. Down to 43 seconds to go. Still a 2-1 match. Weak with that first takedown opening period. Gave up an escape to Lorenzo of O'Neill right at the end of the period. 2-1, all that scoring done right in that first period. And here, Weak trying to get a tip. Not going to get the tip. Now Lorenzo looks to have a reversal. There's going to be a clasping call. Weak will get a penalty point for the clasps. .6 seconds to go here in this match. And that'll be all she wrote. Jacob Weak, Winter Area Wrestling Squad, will get the victory. With the victory, Winter will pick up 3 team points, and now lead this match 9-0. .120 will report. We'll get your wrestlers for both squads. We know it's Trevor Peters for sure for Winter. We'll pick up the O'Neill Eagle wrestler here in just a moment. This is going to be Austin Dow, normally a 13-pounder, who is bumped up to 120 in this match to wrestle Trevor Peters. Interesting thing about Trevor Peters, he's been wrestling 120, and this week he bumps up, he's been wrestling 120, and this week at the polls, the 11B polls by VV on Dakota Grappler, Peters came in ranked, I believe, 7th for the Winter Area Wrestling team at 113. Peters has first takedown, leads 2-0. Now Dowd coming up to his feet. Peters will pick up a 2-point near fall also. And just when it looks like Dow is working on an escape, Peters going to get back points, going to land in a headlock. Dow in deep trouble now. That'll be all she wrote at 120. Trevor Peters going to pick up the fall for the Winter Area Wrestling team. They now lead 15-0 over the Golden Eagles.
126, please report.
They're not golden. 126, we'll see Curtis for Winter Area taking the mat. We'll see what the Eagles do here.
At 126, tonight's match, O'Neill, Alonzo Ranko, and Winter Area's Colby Curtis.
So it is Colby Curtis for the Winter Area Wrestling squad. He's taking center mat, and he will be wrestling This is Alonzo Franco. He is a junior for the Golden Eagles. Still no points scored here. Curtis, just as I say that, is going to collect first takedown of the match. That's going to come right at about 40 seconds into the first period. Now he's working on driving that head to the knee. And what he'll do is cradle him up if he's able to drive that head to his knee. Alonzo going to get long, or Alonzo Franco will get long and use that leg to power out of the potential pinning combination. Here Curtis picking up a chicken wing, and over or under, he will pick up the fall. That's going to come 1:13 into this first period, and just like that, winner area out 21-0 in this match. Curtis victorious by fall. And now we'll jump up to 132, and this will be Cameron Biggins.
Caden Moore for O'Neill, and winner area is Cameron Biggins.
For O'Neill, this is going to be Caden Moore, a sophomore. Caden Moore at the Mid-Dakota Monster defeated Colby Curtis twice in that tournament, in the quarterfinal and then also in the consolation championship match. Tough matchup here for Cameron Biggins for Moore. Winner area out quickly. They lead 21-0 on the O'Neill Eagles. We'll see if they can tighten things up here at 132. Cameron, a senior, wrestling at 126 earlier in the season. Coach asked the wrestlers to make some moves. Cameron goes up to 32 as Curtis comes to 26, Peters to 20, making room at 113 for Atlas Willowite, who will, in all likelihood, take the mat for the winter area wrestling team. Winter area wrestling team the week after the Winter Quarterback Club Invitational. More in on that duck under single. Creates the angle, able to get that single, back trip it, still no points scored. Back trips it again. There he's going to finally secure a takedown for a 2-0 lead on Biggins. Moore going to put him right back up on his feet. We'll correct our scoreboard, getting a little wild here. Two wrestlers go scrambling out of bounds. Come back center mat. Moore again able to pass that head of Biggins as he's walking right into that. Shucks him by, passes it for another takedown. 4-1 lead for Caden Moore. Tough matchup for the senior out for the winter area wrestling squad, as Moore owns 2 victories this season already over wrestlers in purple and gold, and they would be over Colby Curtis at the Mid-Dakota Monster, trying to pick up a third here on Biggins. $21-0 right now, your team score, winter area over the Golden Eagles. Biggins going to fight for the escape, get the escape. That'll be the end of the first period. First match to get through the first period in quite some time now. Sorry, we'll correct the weight class here. It is 132 actually, period 2. Cade. That's the second duel. No, the one says 5 for O'Neill and 7:30 for Valentine, because Valentine and O'Neill will wrestle in between. if you're checking out the schedule on winterwarriorslive.com or clonecowboyslive.com, this is the first of 3 duels to take place here tonight at the Winter National Guard Armory. First duel features the team furthest away against the home team, and that would be the O'Neill Eagles taking on our Winter Area Wrestling Squad. Next duel will be Valentine taking on O'Neill. The Nebraska schools come north to the border to see each other for the second time. And then the feature duel tonight, Nebraska's top-ranked Class C1 wrestling team, the Valentine Badgers, will be taking on our Winter Area Wrestling team. Look forward to some very, very good duels here tonight. More with the Escape now. 5-2 lead on Biggins. Biggins with that blast double. Moore uses his hands nicely. Just use it. First line of defense is your hands. Never really sprawled there. Just kind of got his hands on Biggins' shoulder and fought off that blast attempt. Okay, Moore. A little bit of blood time. Don't forget, folks, tonight at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, the Winter Lady Warriors have traveled west. They'll be taking on the Bennett County Warriors out in Martin. Gerald Tebrick making the call tonight from the Martin American Legion out in Martin, South Dakota. We're going to try getting sealed up over there. When a wrestler starts to bleed, he's got a total of 5 minutes of blood time. Total. I mean, you can have several. You can have several bleeding occurrences. You get a total of 5 minutes to get it total blood time sealed. Cameron, in the third period, comes up with an escape. This is now a 2-point match. And a very nice match for both wrestlers. Biggins is going to lose by a score of 7-4, but competitive by both wrestlers. Biggins wrestles more very well in that match. Next up, having his first varsity action here in the Winter National Guard Armory. This is going to be Owen Duffy taking on Castro, a very, very strong wrestler out of O'Neill. Castro, I believe, finished third up at the Mid-Dakota Monster. You can see he is incredibly strong. Tough matchup here for young Owen Duffy, the 7th grader. Castro quickly with that takedown. We're in the first period. Leads 2-0. Angel Castro at 132 is a senior, and when you're a 7th grader and you walk out onto the mat and see a senior out there with a build of Castro, we were amazed in Lyman. There you can kind of see the physique of Castro as he comes back center mat. The difference between an 18, 19-year-old boy and a 7th man, I should say, and a 7th grader is huge. Castro is going to pick up a 2-point near fall and give the escape to Duffy. Duffy will be game. He'll give up that duck under as he's leaning too heavy on the front of his feet. 6'1" Castro. Owen going to have a very bright future ahead of himself here with the Winter Area Wrestling Squad. AAU, he's been a 2-time state finalist, runner-up in both of those, but anytime you can come through South Dakota to the state finals twice in a youth career, you've done well. Castro going to catch that Turk with a leg right, picking up near points here with that 6-1 lead. He'll pick up another 3-point near fall. Castro going to get another 2-point near fall for that cheap tilt. A cheap tilt, folks, is just a combination to expose your opponent's back to the mat, pick up back points with no intent of pinning them. They're just called cheap tilts, picking up points, moving along. Castro is going to have choice. He's going to go on top, or he's going to go both up, actually, as they go to period 2. 11-1 your score here, the senior over the 7th grader going to the second period. Castro actually does choose up. Again, Castro just looking for another cheap tilt, but now he's going to wind it right into a fall. Castro, the senior out of O'Neill. Seen him a couple times this year. He's a very impressive young man for the O'Neill Eagles. Don't worry about that, Owen. You're going to have plenty of success in the future. It's just going to be a kind of a speed bump in your career here early on. Next up, 145. We'll see who the Winter Area Wrestlers send out. Caleb Week going to get the call tonight for the Winter Area Wrestling team. He will be taking on Campbell of O'Neill. This is a 145-pound match. And with that fall, the Golden Eagles draw within 21-9, starting to hit the teeth of their lineup. Campbell's going to get a takedown and release Week. Taking a look at Campbell, Shane Campbell, a sophomore for the Eagles. Wrestling at 145. Avery Gilchrist looks to be, I don't know. Normally he's at 45. We'll see what's going to happen if we're making a move here. Trying to pick up some points on the back end. Two to one right now. Campbell going to pick up another takedown directly to Weeks back. Weeks going to have to fight off there. Better to give up a technical fall than that pin, and that's going to be a pin. Campbell, the sophomore, drawing more blood for the Eagles, as now they are within 6. It's 21-15. 152 up next. It's going to be interesting to see what the lineups will do as we get deeper into the heart of the Eagles lineup. This is going to be Shippey, so this is as expected. Riggin Shippey at 152.
At 152, Parker Belgum for O'Neill, and
this is Parker Belgum. Now 152 for the Eagles. Taking a look at Parker, he's a junior for the Eagles. 21-15 your match score. Riggin Shippey, taking a look at him. He's the freshman, the Clome Cowboy, wrestling in this co-op. First Clome Cowboy to ever score a victory, a varsity victory for the Clome Cowboys in this co-op, and he also placed, I believe that was 4th place over at the Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes wrestling tournament to start the year. Riggin had a very successful opening campaign in his varsity career, running just a tad over 500. Belgum with another shot. Nice defense there. Riggin Shippey using his hands and sprawling to keep him off his hips. Riggin with the snap down, doesn't finish it, needs to snap Belgum all the way down to the mat. Belgum now trying to tie up Shippey with a Russian tie. He's got 2-on-1 on that right arm of Shippey, trying to create an angle to either sweep that right leg or blast across to the left. Shippey going to square up with him, still can't get back control of his right arm. There Belgum creates the angle. A little too little too late. We'll go to the second period. Scoreless. Shippey will defer and Belgum will take down. Nice job by Shippey trapping that left arm as Belgum's trying to not able to pick up points, but Shippey again attacking that left arm of Belgum. He's going to get the chicken wing, but he's got to break him down flat with that. Like to see him run across and grab the Iowa State, which is, oh, there he's going to sink a half. Shippey picking up back points. Should be able to get a fall out of this if he smothers the head. Heavy on the head and the shoulders, that's all she wrote. Come on, there it is. Riggin Shippey with a huge pin for the Winter Area Wrestling team. That comes in a scoreless match, 54 seconds into that second period. Riggin Shippey, congratulations.
160, please report.
Well, at 160, we know we're going to see Taylor Watzel. And for the O'Neill Eagles, it should be Coy Shaw.
At 160 for O'Neill is Coy Shaw and Winter Area Taylor Watzel.
Shaw's going to lose his headgear. We're going to have a restart here. blast attempt there by Shaw. They're going to give him 2. Shaw picks up an easy takedown. Watzel will collect an easy point. Net difference, Shaw up by 1. Watzel's trying to snap Shaw down and climb around him. Shaw going to come out. And what looked to be an easy takedown for Watzel is now going to be a takedown for Coy Shaw. 4-1 your match score. Both wrestlers come back center mat. Nice pass. They're going to go out of bounds over there on the edge of the mat, and they'll come back center mat. 4-1 Shaw, first period. Shaw, we saw him last year as a freshman. A couple different times, I believe in the Valentine tournament. And also in the duel. Looks a lot better on his feet than he did last year. He's going to give up the takedown there. Not really going full bore with a headlock. He'll surrender the takedown. 4-3. Shaw over Watzel. Watzel will pick that ankle. Drive Shaw out of bounds with 6.5 seconds to go here in period 1. 27-15, your duel score. Winter area looks to be competitive in both of these duels based on tournament team points. In Valentine and up at the Mid-Dakota Monster, this one was going to be close. And Winter out early in the lightweights. O'Neill looking to pick up some points here later in the teeth of the order. They're going to get a forfeit at 220 in heavyweight. So really, realistically, looking at the team score, 4-4 your score right now. I think that's wrong. I think it should be 4-3. We'll see if they adjust it. Nope, they're going to leave it there. Shaw with that chicken wing looking to drive Watzel right over that left shoulder. Watzel can't go past perpendicular. Once your shoulders are past perpendicular, going parallel to the mat, you're giving up back points or a count. If you get a 3 count or 2 count, it's 2-point near fall. If you get a 5 count, it's Shaw driving Watzel, showing the strength, that feedlot strength that he's got. And there's going to be a blood stoppage here. I know a lot of us have been following Samantha Kinnenberg's battle with cancer. Today she did have her transplant. Transplant went well. Doing the best now to just rest comfortably. She's got 4 days of radiation and chemotherapy, the young lady Trojan. So people, keep Samantha Kinnenberg in your thoughts and prayers. We hope and pray for a fast recovery, Samantha. Tony, Godspeed to you and your daughter. This match, 4-4, 1:15 to go in the second period. We'll update the period here for you. Watzel was in trouble earlier with that chicken wing. Shaw, very physical rider on top. Thinking ahead to those 2 forfeits that Winter area will be giving up at 220 in heavyweight. This is kind of a swing match right here. Watzel going to throw Shaw by. He's going to get the escape. Watzel now leads this 5-4 in the second period. 40 seconds to go, period 2. Taylor picks up a takedown, now leads this 7-4. Go to the third period, big period there for Taylor Watzel. Shaw quickly to his feet, trying to work on a reversal. Taylor will surrender 1 before 2. 7-5 your match score, and one of the big swing matches as we get deeper into this duel. Coy will get the takedown, and then he's going to give Watzel the escape. 8-7, 1:15 to go. Shaw with a headlock. No points scored yet as Watzel's got the leg tied up. Watzel's going to have to roll through if he feels like he is giving up the takedown. It's going to have to be one quick movement. Watzel's going to come up with the takedown after the near headlock. Watzel doesn't want to give up the reversal. He does, and now he's going to, he nearly gives up the back points. 10-9 in this 160-pound match. 10-10 make it in this 160-pound match. This is a swing match, 15-15. Watzel trying not to give up back points here. And they go out of bounds with 8.8 seconds left. No point scored. Here we go, overtime, folks. Sudden victory. Shaw trying to force that headlock, and nothing yet. There it is. Shaw going to get the victory, and if he can pick up the pin, that would be huge. That is going to be the match. In overtime, Coy Shaw is going to get the victory over Taylor Watzel. Great match by these two wrestlers. High scoring match, but give the victory to Shaw, 12-10. 170 coming up. Caleb Brozick at 170 going to take the mat for the Winter Area Wrestling Squad. They lead 27-18, but with those big forfeits coming up here later, this is going to be a dangerous match. Caleb trying to get a bear hug. This is Druki. Still no takedown in this match. Going to be scoreless after all that action. Druki, we've seen him a couple times. Doesn't have the best record on the season for the Eagles, but a strong wrestler. (27-18) your dual score. This is one of those matches where winner would like to pick up pinpoints going into 82 and 95, where Billy Thompson's going to be favored over Cole Turnquist at 82, and in 95 it's going to be a tough matchup for Jaden Schroeder in a rematch with Chance Scholes. Caleb's going to get first takedown on Schulke. Caleb's going to try pulling him back on the mat, and does. He's going to pick up a 2-point near fall out of this. Going to get a 3-point near fall. Nice piece of wrestling by Caleb to pull Druki back onto the mat as he gets the takedown out of bounds. And that's going to be all she wrote for period one. Druki, very strong and short, creating a tough matchup there for Caleb. Caleb's going to go to his feet, give Druki the escape. Caleb going to get another takedown. This one's going to be to Druki's back. 7-1. Picking up near fall. Slowly climbing up and smothering Druki. Drucke, the junior, so strong. Brozick needs the pin. He knows that for this team score. He's got a reverse half. Drucke in trouble. Brozick too high. He'll get the 3-point near fall. Leads this one 10-1. Has a major in hand at this point. Drucke has trapped the arm. We'll get the stalemate. With 45 seconds to go, Caleb will put him on his feet again. They'll go live from their feet. Caleb with 2 takedowns and 2 near falls. One a 2-point near fall, one a 3. Here's another takedown. It's going to take Drucke down to his back now, leading 12-2. And Drucke so strong. So strong. Brozick's going to have to work for this one, and there it is. That'll come with 18 seconds to go here in the second period. That's a huge pin for the winner area. First time these two have met this year. And with that, we'll go to 182. Cole Turnquist going to be taking the mat for the winter area wrestling team. And it will be Bailey Thompson, the highly ranked wrestler out of O'Neill, taking on Cole Turnquist. Thompson been a finalist in several of the tournaments that we've been at. Be back in a second. Bailey Thompson, one of the top-ranked wrestlers in Nebraska in Class C1. No takedown yet. Turnquist fights it off. Bailey Thompson last year owned 3 victories over, maybe 4 victories over Jaden Schroeder. Turnquist cutting down from 95 to 82 during the measure of this season. Finds himself out there against a stud. Cole just needs a little confidence here. He'll be fine. Cole athletic enough and intellectually smart as a wrestler. Will create nightmares for Thompson. Thompson physical, Cole technical. And you can see Thompson very, very big, strong wrestler. Cole needs to make this a technical match, not a physical one. There, Cole tries that attempted throw. We'll give up a takedown to Thompson. So with the takedown, Thompson leads 2-0. That came a minute and a half into this first period. Thompson with the cradle. Will pick up near fall and gonna pick up a fall. Taking a look at team score now. With those 2 forfeits coming up at 220 in heavyweight. This next match is so crucial. Winner looking to get a draw out of this duel as Jaden Schroeder will take the mat at 195. Just needs to win to get a draw out of the match. And this will be Shoals of O'Neill. Jaden Schroeder owns a 5-point victory over Shoals earlier this season at the Mid-Dakota Monster. Needs to replicate that again to at least tie this duel up and basically make it a tie at the end. O'Neill going to pick up 12 points in forfeits at 220 in heavyweight. With those points already scored, it makes this duel 36-33. Schroeder needs to win, and possibly to win the match, he needs to pin Shoals or win by a major. Expected a tight, close duel with the Golden Eagles, defending state champs in Nebraska last year. Schroeder going to slip that head tie. That's going to be a takedown, 2-0 Schroeder. Wrestlers go out of bounds. They'll come back center mat. At 220, Jason Hallback, one of the top-ranked wrestlers in Nebraska, is going to get a forfeit, and at heavyweight, Derek Babutsky will get a forfeit for the Eagles of O'Neill. Schroeder throws in the leg, ties up the right arm, now throws in both legs. Shoals will stand up with Schroeder on his back. Both these young men so big. They both look so strong. Schroeder immediately traps that right or left arm of Shoals, puts his head on the mat. Schroeder trying to get the pin, and that's going to end up being a victory for the Winter Area Wrestling team in this duel. That is huge. Huge. We'll score the forfeits. Winter Area going to win this duel 39-36 over the O'Neill Eagles. Hallback, the stud from O'Neill. Hallback taking a look at him. He's been around forever. He's only a junior for the Eagles. He'll pick up the forfeit, making your duel score 39-30. And Babutsky, Derek Babutsky, the freshman, will walk out and collect his forfeit. And your final score in this duel, Winter Area will win this by a score of 39-36 over Nebraska's returning Class C1 state champion wrestling team. Great performance here by the Winter Area Wrestling squad, picking up points where they knew they had to get the victory. And we're going to have some junior varsity matches taking place. We'll try to pick up who these kids are as they come check in. We'll get a scoreboard up for you. Thinking back on this duel, Shippey picks up a huge victory. Here we're going to get the kids set first. It's going to be Adam Cole for the Winter Area Wrestling Team. This is going to be Trinity Mosel, or Moselle. We'll go with Moselle. It's going to be a 106-pound junior varsity match.
For O'Neill, this is Cody Watson.
Oh, this is Cody Watson. Moselle must have wrestled in the varsity match. So we'll update our scoreboard and let you watch this junior varsity action. We'll go to period 2 in this 106-pound junior varsity match. Adam Cole with the takedown. Actually, Cole leads 2-0. We'll correct our scoreboard quickly. Cole trying to pick up some back points here on Watson. He's got that near side cradle hooked up, circling. Looks like he's got maybe a 2 to a 4 count. Didn't get the full 5 count. Adam just needs to hook that leg, take it away. There he's going to suitcase Watson. And that's it. Adam Cole with a victory for the Winter Area Wrestling Team in this 106-pound JV wrestling match.
Winner by fall in that match in 144 is Winter Area's Adam Cole.
Next up is going to be Deebus, also known as Deebs by his teammate. It's going to be a 113-pound junior varsity match.
For O'Neill, this is Tanner Stonejohn, and for Winter Area, Landon Deebus.
Landon Deebus versus Storjohn. And taking a look at their weights here, Storjohn 26, Deebus bumping up from 20 to wrestle at 26. We'll correct our scoreboard for you quickly. Deebus normally a 20-pounder, bumps up to 26 to get the match against Storjohn. There's going to be a takedown. Deebus leads this match 2-0. We'll back our camera view up just a little bit so you can see the sides. Divas did pick up a 2-point near fall there at the end of the first period. We're in the second now in this 126-pound junior varsity match. Divas trying to pick up a cheap tilt. He's got the leg right in. Looking like he's trying to spladle Storjohn. He's going to do a nice job flattening out, getting long, so Divas goes to a far side half. And now is thrown in both legs. Half doesn't go, so he Turks across, still in position. Even with that leg in, when you roll through, you're in good position. Storjohn up to his feet. Divas got to return him here quickly. Can't throw in the leg. That's stalling too. Storjohn grabs his head and has himself in a potential guillotine. Divas now with a half. They'll go to the third. Divas picks up another 2-point near fall. Now leads this match 6-0. Divas with choice is going to go down. This will be the first time we see Storjohn wrestling from an offensive position. Divas with the headlock now has a reversal. Leads 8-0 here in this third period of a 126-pound junior varsity match. Storjohn will pick up a reversal after Divas comes up with Divas will give up a 3-point near fall, but he'll hold on and win this match. Final score 12-5. Landon Divas going to pick up a victory. Tristan Watzel at 138 will be taking the mat for the Winter Area Wrestling Team. This will be a 138-pound junior varsity match. This is Munoz, Troy Munoz, taking on Tristan Watzel. Munoz with first takedown on Tristan. He's going to get the fall. Chuy Munoz will pick up the fall. I believe we have one more exhibition match here, and then we're going to break as O'Neill and Valentine will duel, and then we'll be back on our next video player for Winter Area versus the Valentine Badgers, top-ranked team in Nebraska. That one will get going about an hour. Yeah, about an hour 15 after the conclusion of this match. We'll be back with Badgers versus Winter Area. Damian Bingen at 182, wrestling junior varsity for the Winter Area. His opponent, looks to be Nathan Sidak. Maybe you heard Bob call that one out. I missed it. Bingen with first takedown, leads 2-0. Again, if you're just joining us, Winter Area victorious tonight in their varsity action. They come up with a 39-36 victory over the defending state champions out of Nebraska, the O'Neill Eagles. 2 back points there at the end of the period for Bingen. He now leads 4-0. Bingen's going to defer. Sidak with the escape. 4-1 your score. Second period of this 182-pound junior varsity match. Bingen in on a single. Nice job by Sidak getting that leg back, forcing his head down. Bingen still coming forward. Going to come up with a takedown as he'll shuck Sidak by. Power half there by Bingen. He's going to come up with back points, and let's see if he can get a fall for the conclusion of this match. Sidak trying to roll through. There it is. Damian Bingen going to get a pin to wrap things up here tonight in this match between the O'Neill Eagles and the Winter Area Wrestling Team. Folks, we're about an hour and 15 minutes away from Badgers versus Winter Area, and this is your defending will duel against O'Neill first. We'll be back to take them on in the nightcap in about an hour and 15 minutes.